Hi, welcome back to After Studs. In this video I'll be finishing off this corner here. I'm really excited to have this part done because it means I can move this table that I've got here over and then I can finally start expanding the city again. But yeah, as you can see I've done a bit already. Actually I had a few mates over the other day they gave me a hand, so huge thanks to them. But yeah, so what we've done is we've widened the roads. So they now fit like these 8 stud vehicles. They did fit before, but they were just they were just hitting both lines, which didn't look the best. So we've widened the roads and they look more to scale now. So yep, we've only done up to the intersection. This part of the road here is still normal size. But you might also notice I've got these 3 cars now with lights in them. And I now have a board here which controls that traffic light, like so. So I've also got this one wired up also, which is the one that will be going about there. So yeah, just give it a sec. See? Okay, as you can see, lights are in and everything. It looks really nice. The only issue is I had to use different lights for these 4, and these 4 are white and the other ones are colored, so there is a bit of a difference in person. But other than that, looks great. I have also started putting minifigures in. I've added the ones back I had, plus I've put a couple in the buildings and in the cars. So what I've got to do now is add minifigures here, which I've already started. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of minifigures down here, and I've got a bunch more that I'm not using. So what I've been doing for the last probably 18 months is when I order stuff for whatever, I have a look to see if there's any on Bricklink, see if they've got any minifigures I want, and I buy them. So I've now got about, including the ones that are in the city, I think I've got about 250 from memory. But yeah, so I had to lay them all out, and then I chucked in all the duplicates and the ones that I'm not going to use. Like I've got some workers and ones for the beach, like swimmers and that. So all of them have gone in, and then I went through and I picked the ones I wanted. So I think I've got about 22, 23 minifigures in here. So I'll chuck them in. But I've started going along here just because I had the parts and continued on. So yeah, I've still got plenty to do. Like I've gone up to here. I've got to fix the corner in this part of the road up, and I'll do that in another video. But I've got to add new cars in, and I'm adding, I think, 4 plus the taxi, and I've got to buy lights for all of them because I've used the last 2 lights that I've got in the taxi already. So I'm just going to wait until there's a sale on. So I've added about 20 minifigures. I've tried to make most of them trying to do something. So yeah. Coming along. I've got a dude entering laundromat. Got a couple business people with coffees. Got this dude with a smoothie or slushy, whatever. Got a dude checking out a coffee cup, all that. So yeah, I feel like that's a good number for this area. So I think in total, with the ones I had before, there's about 35 to 40 minifigures. I do have to go through and count later. But so yeah, I've been doing about, it works out to be about, we'll say 9 or 10 per base plate. I'm trying to do it, and then on average. So yeah, so this corner, as far as I'm concerned, is done, which is good because it means I can bring the table back over. That way, for later, I can start on the river here. But oh, except for also, I want to change the these lights to be colored, but I'll do that later. So yeah, like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.